This place is in danger. The pastures you're watching right now could soon be replaced by a new road. If this happens, all the beauty surrounding us will be lost forever. Please, stay with me throughout this video and you'll understand the threat that looms upon the nature and the history of this place. With your help, we may even be able to stop it. We are in the town of San Vito di Cadore, Italy, in the heart of the Dolomites. The environment we are surrounded by is so unique and precious, it wasn't listed as Patrimony of Humanity by the UNESCO. But with the pretext of the Milano Cortina 2026 Winter Olympics, the National Agency for Roads, ANAS, is planning to build roads and tunnels on the way to Cortina d'Ampezzo, allegedly trying to ease the traffic towards the sport events. But if these roads are really necessary, it's debated, and in every town they are planned to be built, citizens founded associations against them. Nobody seems to really believe these new infrastructures will ever be ready for the time of the Olympics, making them unuseful for the purpose. There's also the issue of the costs. The San Vito variante, how it is called, would alone cost more than 38 million euros. This new road would cut through the last bits of undeveloped land, bypassing the town and the old road, transforming the fragile environment of this place and spoiling its history. Listen to these sounds. The birds singing, the grasshoppers jumping across the grass. All this could be soon replaced by this. This is the amount of noise usually produced on a road with the speed limits they are planning to allow here. This isn't just going to affect the habitat of the animals that dwell in this area. This is going to affect the town too. The designers claim to have mitigated the noise of the road through barriers and galleries, but that may be true just for one side of the valley. The western side would be very much affected because the galleries aren't fully closed on that side. Here, where the dead loved ones used to rest among such beauty and silence, the noise would become unbearable, and the mourning of the dead would be violated. It's early morning, and the silence is rich of the natural sounds of the pastures and the forest. In a moment, we will witness the wonders of these mountains. The rock the Dolomites are made of is the result of a million years process. During the Triassic period, shells, corals, and other sediments deposited on the bottom of the sea, laying the ground for the formation of the Dolomia. We call the Dolomites the Pale Mountains. At dawn and at sunset, the magic happens. The light of the sun leads the rock in a fire-like, blinding glow. There's no such thing in the whole world, and the beholder cannot watch without feeling filled with emotion and amazement. But it's not just the mountains. The Cadore region, where we are, hosts many unique species of plants and animals. These meadows are high in biodiversity and serve as a buffer between highly urbanized and natural areas. The road they are planning to build would destroy them, damaging a fragile environment and undermining the nature of the place. The road, with its bridges, galleries, and noise barriers, would act as a physical obstacle to the natural movement of wild animals, fragmenting their habitat and impeding genetic exchange between different populations of the same species. In this regard, the ANAS document on the impact that the road would have on the environment is superficial and vague. Claiming the road wouldn't affect the areas protected by EU's Natura 2000 network, it dismisses any particular impact on habitats and species. But the protected area is just 125 meters away from the road, and the meadows that would be destroyed house themselves tens of species of plants and animals. No specific sampling of the species living on the pastures is addressed in the document. Therefore, it's not possible to know on which basis it is claimed that the project wouldn't affect protected species. We are not finished. This road would also cause a huge amount of pollution close to the bottom of the valley, where it is less likely to be blown out by the wind. Look at this paradise. How can we replace it with cars and trucks pumping CO2 and particulate matter into the air at all time? Research has always proved that more roads doesn't mean less traffic, and at this moment in history, it seems unlogical to invest in a system, private mobility, that is doomed in the short term as a result of its dependency on fossil fuels on a large scale. The solution isn't moving the cars from one road to another. The solution is pulling the cars out of the roads altogether. This project would cost to the public more than 38 millions. With the same amount of money, we could buy hundreds of buses, which can do the job of tens of cars at a time and are way less polluting. Look at this footage. This is the area around the project. Its peace and tranquility is an ease of the mind and an inspiration of the heart. San Vito di Cadore isn't a pass-through town. It's a place entrenched with history and culture. The institution of the Regole, for example, is unique and special in its purpose of protecting the common grounds for the well-being of the community. We must stop this folly. Please, donate to the group that's fighting the road in court. The complaints are expensive and insidious. They need all the help everyone can give them. Please, write an email to the mayor in San Vito di Cadore, to ANAS, to the CIO, to the region, to the Ministry for the Environment and to the Ministry for the Infrastructures, asking for this project to be dismissed. Share this video with your friends to make them aware of what may happen in a place which is so beautiful and rare. Please, leave a like on the association's Facebook page, and again, please, make a donation, even the smallest one, so they can invest the money in saving this place. Thank you.